Hey, my Moffies. Well, I shouldn't be saying that anymore because I'm not Matrano Iverden. I'm Fusca Lane. So, I am Matrano Iverden, of course, but this is supposed to be a separate channel for all of my open Hexagon content because Matrano Iverden is now a YouTube partner. It is now monetized. So, I have to take copyright a lot more seriously on the Matrano Iverden channel now. So that means I can no longer continue publishing Open Hexagon videos onto the Matrano Iverden channel. I can only publish Open Hexagon videos on Fusca Lane. Because if I were to get a copyright strike on this channel, it wouldn't be as much of a deal as if I were to get a copyright strike on the Matrano Iverden channel. And trust me, if I were to get a copyright strike on the Matrano Iverden channel, that would suck. But welcome back to another episode of Open Hexagon. Oh Jesus. Fucking Facebook, man. Everything's been happening to me today. Okay, welcome back to another episode of Open Hexagon. I know I haven't been making videos in a couple of weeks, and I mean, there's like too many factors that explain why why I haven't been making videos for the past couple of weeks. And, I just can't say them all because there's so many of them. So, like, what's the point? But, let's just not talk about that and let's just get straight to the video. So, we are going to be playing, Tuxo pack. Now, these are not my first initial impressions, and the first time I did have my initial impressions, Bandicam fucked up the footage because as soon as I added webcam overlay, Bandicam just decided to put my face cam highest size in the fucking center of the video. Like, what the fuck, Bandicam? Really? Like, and plus, the webcam and this audio track are no longer separate tracks. Because I am not willing to use Power Director anymore. I'd rather just upload raw footage rather than edited footage, because Power Director has gotten to the point where it's just intolerable. Like, I cannot tolerate Power Director's bullshit anymore. So I'd rather not use it than just use it and have it crash like a bunch of times. It's just so glitchy now. Like, it's ridiculous. But the Tuxo pack. So, frick, I'm getting, stitches in my stomach. It's really painful. But, trust me, the Tuxo pack, this pack was really hard to find. This pack was not really easy to find. Because there is no YouTube trailer for this video. Pack. There is no YouTube trailer for this pack. Because, I don't know. If you want to download the pack for yourself, the link's in the description, by the way, you have to go to a modding website, which is Banana Mod, if I'm correct. And you'd have to download the pack there. And I personally think that Tuxo should have made a trailer for his pack at least, so that way it's much easier to find. Because Prometheum was nice enough to actually give me the link to download this pack. Because this pack is, again, it's not easy to find. And again, I'm going to put the link in the description so that way you guys don't have to go through the same trauma I did to find this pack. Okay. Let's get right into the video after a 4-minute intro. Yippee! So again, these aren't first impressions anymore because Bandicam screwed up with my face cam, so let's just go. Fading wall. Here we go. Why am I'm getting a bunch of stitches in my chest. Trust me, guys, stitches are really fucking painful. Like, oh my gosh, like, if you get, like, a powerful enough stitch, it'll make you scream. Because it's really painful. Okay.
Level up.
This is based off of a concept that I wanted to do when I was making sensationality, but I just didn't know how to execute this idea. Like, I tried to do a pulse on the opacity, and that didn't work out at all, because the Open Hexagon engine decided to not do that and instead do something else.
Game over. Play.
I'm actually kind of glad I didn't make it, because considering someone else has already made it. But this is an interesting concept. I don't know why, but like 25% of the time, sometimes I do better at levels when they're of higher difficulty. Like, take V's golden ratio, for example. I need that higher difficulty. If I don't have that higher difficulty enabled, the spirals on that level don't spiral perfectly, and I like tend to die like 80% of the time just trying to go through them. But if I were to crank up the difficulty on golden ratio, I could spiral through them perfectly, except for the pentagon. But other than that, I can spiral through them perfectly. So I tend to do better on the higher difficulty than it is with the normal difficulty. Like, it's kind of ironic considering that you're supposed to not do as good on a higher difficulty. But alright, here we go. The tunnel patterns tend to get me because they kind of blend in with the background. Like, it doesn't look like as if it would even be a wall. It looks like as if it were to be like part of the actual background itself. It's kind of hilarious. And that's like half of the reason why I died on my first impressions is because of that tunnel pattern. This pattern is the tunnel pattern, if you guys didn't know what the tunnel pattern is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay, now I'm starting to last a lot longer than I did on the higher difficulty. But on the previously, I lasted 20 seconds more on the higher difficulty than on this difficulty. It seems like I'm already getting better at it. Alright, glide, I mean. I cannot speak today. So this is supposed to be a rendered level. Now, when I first read this, I was like, what the hell is a rendered level? Is that even possible to do in the OH engine? It turns out you can make some pretty cool stuff. So, it basically takes a bunch of styles and then plays them through a very quick loop. That's what is happening when you play a rendered level. You get like a short sequence of different styles, and it just cycles through really quickly. Like, that's what a rendered level is supposed to be. I think that's kind of cool, but at the same time, it kind of affects the entire outlook, considering that makes it so, and the screen tearing makes it so much harder to play the level itself, even though you don't intend on doing that.
Open Hexagon.
So that's the problem I have with these kind of levels.
Play.
So I realized that this level has the same name as my sensationality level, but here's the difference. This level focuses on a rotation vibration.
Level up.
My level focuses on pulse vibration. So if somebody could at least make a remix combining both my vibration level and this vibration level, that would actually
level up.
Go. I would actually love to play that. Okay. There's also a lot of screen sharing in this level, so it's showing me like a bunch of red stripes stuff. You guys don't see
level
that
up.
because, again, you guys don't have the screen sharing issues, because you have a the refresh rate for you guys, so it doesn't...
Level up. Game over.
Wow,
Open Hexagon.
Alright, so this level is the level that made me interested in the Tuxo pack in the first place. This is the level that made me interested in the Tuxo pack in the first place. If it were for this level, I wouldn't have known about the Tuxo pack and I would not have downloaded it. But here we go. Disintegrate. So, people have managed to last like 110 and 120 seconds on this. This is technically not first time impressions, but this is still a commentary video, so I'm still not going to do as good as, like, get a world record or something. Because, again, this is a commentary video, so I'm going to be talking while trying to play. And when I talk while I'm trying to play, it makes it much harder to play the level. One of my biggest pet peeves on Open Hexagon, and for those who actually know me pretty well, you should already know this, is that when barrage spiral patterns, when they do not spiral perfectly, that really ticks me off. And it seems to be that these barrage spirals do not spiral perfectly. If a barrage spiral, if the barrages in a barrage spiral are gonna be packed so tightly next to each other, you may as well make them spiral. Like, if you're going to make them kill for, like, at least trying to spiral perfectly, like, it's just ridiculous, you know what I mean? So, the only way I can get past those spiral barrages is by slightly letting the key go for, like, a short amount of time. That's how I do it.
Chaos, confusion,
Oh, and trust me, this level is harder than it looks. It's not easy. It looks easy, yes, but trust me, when you actually try to play the level for yourself, it's not easy. It's way harder than it looks. So, I thought I was going to be going into like the 300s here, but I was wrong, man. Like, I could barely last 100 seconds on this level. Barely. But I'm actually surprised because I just broke a record on this level. And what's ironic is that I was commentating, so my ability to play this was impaired. I don't know. I just kind of find that ironic.
Level up.
This may be my next world record, though. This may be my next world record, though, because I could see how I would probably get good at this, good enough so that way I can make a world record on this. So far, I think the highest record for this level is 150 seconds. I think that's the world record for it. But again, this level is harder than it looks. Trust me, when you actually have to play the level yourself, you won't be lasting as long as you expect to last. Because looks can be deceiving.
Level up. Gameplay.
Fuck. Another skill that's important for a level like this is muscle memory. Muscle memory is key. Like, it's like one of the things you need in this level in order to get a world record is muscle memory. If you don't have good muscle memory, then you won't last too long on the higher rotation speeds. If you have good muscle memory on the higher rotation speeds, though, then you would be able to survive it because you would know how much you want to move in order to get through the pattern.
Gameplay.
Fucking barrage spiral, man. Fucking barrage spiral. Of course, a barrage spiral has to kill me. And it's the closely packed one, too. Like, there are some barrage spirals that are not closely packed together, and I can understand how you would not spiral on those perfectly, but what throws me off.
Level up.
Now all I can
Play.
I fucking panicked. Alright, let's
Open
go on to the
Hexagon.
next level.
Play.
Double vision. This is interesting. I like this level a lot. Because it works with two different 3Ds, and they're not mirrored like in Vaporwave on the second
Level up.
sensationality pack, for example. There were two different hexagons, but they were mirrored, like they weren't different. So that was the problem with so that's why it's not as unique. It's still unique, but not as unique. This is far more unique.
Level up.
Oh my god. And I know on this level, I gotta switch colors often. If I don't switch colors, then, and if I focus on one color for too long, my
Level up.
vision will be so limited for that particular color that I won't be able to see what's ahead of me, and I will die.
Game
Oh, they
over.
were complete opposite of each other. That really is the worst. Oh my god.
Open
I
Hexagon.
hate that.
Play.
Now this rotation
Play.
is not new. I made this rotation to be really easily. All it is just the absolute value of a sine curve. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard.
Level up.
I've done it before. And in fact, it's some of my neutralization levels so far. This concept of rotation, this level.
Level up.
One of them, of course, being organic rotation, because this type of rotation is in the mix. But hey, whenever I make unique concepts of
Level up.
Hexagon, lots of people say that it looks like they are like mashups of like several levels that are already made and just put together. Like, it's kind of interesting how some of
Level
you guys
up.
are naming like the original levels that probably inspire them, but to be honest, I don't really get inspired from those levels. All I just do is think of a concept, see how I'm going to execute it, and then execute it.
Level up.
That's all I do. And in fact, in my neutralization pack, there's going to be some unique concepts like the Tuxo pack, because the Tuxo pack has so many unique concepts in it. Like,
Level
you
up.
guys will probably be impressed with what you will see in neutralization. Oh, this wall speed, man. It's not just the rotation
Level
that
up.
it's also the wall speed, so that screws me up even more.
Game over. Open Hexagon.
It's something it's
Play.
happening. Alright, here we go. Okay,
Game
so
over.
when I
Play.
first laid my eyes on this level, I
Gameplay.
was giving the question to myself, is this the first fractal level ever made in open hexagon?
Play.
Because I don't know how old this pack is, but it looks like it may have been one of the first fractal levels in open hexagon. And obviously, Alpha
Play.
saw how Tuxo did it and probably then created Somni. So
Play.
I imagine this was created before Somni. If
Play.
it's not, then you can go ahead and prove me wrong in the
Gameplay.
comments. Fucking barrage spiral, man. That fucking barrage spiral pisses me off.
Game over. Open Hexagon. Play.
Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus. And a abrupt change in the frickin' 3D, man.
Level up. Game over. Play.
Well, I didn't really try muscle memory in that one, but I obviously let go with the keyboard. I don't know why. I kind of expected the cursor to be much faster.
Level up.
That's kind of how I feel for some of these levels. Like, sometimes the whole control is so fast that I expect the cursor to be faster, so that way I could at least make it
Level up.
thing.
Game over. Open Hexagon. Play.
Oh boy. 4 colors. This is great.
Gameplay.
I have no words to say about this. Well, it's kind of simple because one of the colors, because each individual color
Level up.
just long enough so that way I can recall the pattern in the memory just before it changes like hue or something.
Gameplay. Open Hexagon.
Alright. I'm gonna try another level one more time because this pack is very short. So I'm gonna try one of the levels again, and I want to try this one specifically, see how high I can get.
Play.
But I like to thank you guys for watching my video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe because the Fusca Lane channel is very small at the moment and not a lot of people know about it. It's like, for example, if I were to upload this video to the Metrano Hybernin channel, it obviously would get a lot more views than if I were to upload it in this channel.
Level up.
So, if you haven't already, please subscribe. That would be nice. I'm going to talk about more announcements after I
Level
got a
up.
couple of retries on this game while I just did my mouth shut so that I can focus.
Level up. Gameplay.
Fuck, that fucking alt barrage, man. Another thing that is really difficult at high rotation speeds are fucking alt barrages. Oh, lag spike.
Level up.
Haha, don't think you could kill me, lag spike.
Level up. Level up. Gameplay.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand on the shift key now, because I feel like sometimes I'm moving my cursor too quickly.
Level up. Gameplay.
What the fuck was that? That was so stupid. Why did I do that?
Level up.
I like how it starts at already a hot, like a moderate rotation speed, and it increments really quickly.
Level up. Game play.
Fuck that fucking fast spin! Fuck that fast spin, man! Seriously. In a type of level where the rotations may have to be controlled by user input, you'd think that the developer would just scratch out fast spin because it's just pointless. But no. Like, there's fucking fast spin in this level, and it throws you off so damn much.
Level up.
The constantly changing rotations already throwing me off enough. Like, why do you have to add fast spin to the mix? Again, I feel like that's another way to just pointlessly add difficulty into the difficulty factor. It's a cheap addition.
Level up. Game play.
I'm trying to constantly move so that way it doesn't spin. And sometimes that freaking backfires. Oh my god. I hate that.
Level up.
That's why I was trying to put my hand over the shift key so if I were to, you know, just be moving so that way it would stop rotating, I would be doing it at a slow speed so that way I don't accidentally run into a
Level
wall
up.
just because I'm constantly moving. But of course, that backfired instantly because I used it at the wrong time.
Level up.
This again, this level is not as easy as it looks. This level is really difficult.
Level up. Level up.
Now all I can see is chaos.
Game over.
Ugh. I thought that the wall speed is also deceiving. Cause I thought that barrage already passed me, but no. It was actually slow. I don't like this wall speed incrementation.
Level up.
Cause it's not the ratio of the rotation speed increment to the wall speed increment do not match. So again, that adds even more to
Level
the
up.
difficulty factor. Like, it's already hard enough. Why are you adding so many little things?
Game play.
Alright, this is the last time I'm playing. Alright, this is my last try. So, sorry guys, I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. Again, too many factors to describe how I haven't been making
Level
videos for the past couple of weeks. Too many to say. Just made a list. But I did make a huge, like, 4-minute monologue when I
Level up.
recorded the previous video before I realized the face cam was covering up the the majority of the video. I was mostly talking about
Level
how,
up.
I'm not going to be doing Gmod anymore because the Gmod series isn't working out too well. Like, it's not getting any views at all.
Level
Like,
up.
almost nobody comments on them. And I'm pretty sure there's, like, so many other Gmod YouTubers out there that basically outcompete me. So, like, it's like, I don't even have a chance.
Open Hexagon.
So, that's probably why I'm gonna stop doing Gmod soon. Like, I will still play it with, like, Brian and stuff. Like, I'll release, like, a couple more episodes of Gmod. But eventually, I'm gonna stop making episodes for it again. Gmod series is not going too well. No, almost nobody watches it. But I think my channel, the Matrano Iverden channel, is dying in general because I stopped doing Roblox. So, most people are probably unsubscribing as a way of saying, hey, if you don't do more Roblox, we'll unsubscribe. We will all unsubscribe from you, so that way you won't have any subscribers. YouTube also has a part to play in this, like the mysterious subscriber drops. Like that's also hitting me. Like that's actually hitting me much harder than most of the bigger YouTubers because I'm a smaller channel. Also, and again, I'm not gonna go back to Roblox, man. I don't want to feel miserable the whole time whenever I live stream Roblox or record an episode of it. I don't want to feel miserable, so I'm not going back to Roblox again. It's not gonna happen. I'm serious. But I will try to find a couple of other games to play, so that way I can at least make some decent content on the Matrano Iverden channel. Also, finals are gonna be coming up next week. Like, I have to present finals. Like, I'm already starting on my math final right now. I already did the first half. And, oh my gosh, was it, it was really difficult. Oh my goodness. Like, my 1 hour of studying was not enough. But, yeah, the finals are really, really hard. Like, not just tedious, but they're also hard. So, I'm probably not going to be making any videos next week because of the finals. So, I won't have enough time to, make videos. But also, I would like to say that SEP is going to happen next year because next year I'm going to go into my senior year, so I'm going to be having SEP. And my school district has one of the strictest SEP curriculums in the country. Like, that's not a joke. Like, the SEP curriculum in my district is super strict. Like, I've seen other seniors, like, at my school. Like, I've seen seniors at my school, like, staying up all night just so that way they could do their SEP. Even, and that includes the people who don't procrastinate. Like, of course, procrastinators do stay up overnight, but a lot of people who don't procrastinate still go through the same struggles. And there's so many unnecessary requirements, well, quote-unquote unnecessary, that they expect you to have in the SCP. So, I'm probably going to be, if I'm going to be making a lot of videos, again, it's probably going to be in the summer, and then probably as soon as the senior year starts, I may have to head in to my second major hiatus. The first major hiatus I had was before I even live streamed Roblox in the first place, and that was basically due to the fact that my channel wasn't even growing, and I just gave up. Like, I just didn't see a point in there continuing the frickin' channel. Like, how am I gonna do this? And I think I'm starting to see this thing again. Like, I'm not growing at all. In fact, I'm starting to die. And, like, there's nothing much to make content on. So, because of fucking copyright and all other sorts of shit, man. Like, I'm probably gonna start to hit on, yet again, another hiatus, another major hiatus. It's gonna be horrible, guys. Like, both for Fusca Lane and Matrano Iverden. I just don't see it, you guys. Anyways, guys, sorry for that long talk. I hope you guys download this pack. Links in the description. This is Fusca Lane signing out. I'll find an outro for Fusca Lane soon, but fuck, I'm too lazy to make one right now.